Hi folks, I just saw something weird. I like to talk about it. Always when I see something I do not understand, I like to talk about it. This time it will go about ESMR, ASMR, how you call it. Now it's, they make sounds with their mouth and they put you to sleep and they do it with a microphone close to you so that you can be brainwashed. I don't see it in another way. It's a brainwashing thing. And, well, if you go deep in it, you can go deep into the girl who do it. You understand? It's just how far will you go with it? You understand? It's up to you. But like I told you, it always will be up to you. You understand? What your mind will do with it, it's up to you. So, but I saw a guy did talk about it, and he talked about it with fire. And then I did look at the guy, and the guy was more creepy than the ASMR people, you know. He do have a blue eye and situations everywhere, or tattoos. And he do things with his body uh, uh, very painful things. You need to watch him and you will understand. I think he liked pain. So maybe he is an SM type of guy. I just don't know. I think he liked pain. If I did look at this guy, then I think he must love pain very much. And I saw his videos, and he is against this kind of girls who do these things. And then you also see little girls, you know, and then I start to think, yeah, man, the boy is right. These little girls, please stay far away from this. What these big girls are doing, it's also a problem. Just don't listen to them, don't go to them, because it got everything to do with porn and sex and sexities and all that kind of shit, you know. And then I see a little girl doing the same things, making kissing sounds and dressed up very sexy and playing an officer and all that kind of things, you know. But you did not see anything yet. It will become more crazy, you know. And then she talked to the mom that she do this kind of things, and the mom is okay with it, you know. And then I think by the mom there must be a screw loss or something. She did lose something by the birth of her daughter. That she let her daughter do this, you know. This kissing sound and all these sexual things. Also this little child is doing. And she do have many people who watch this. Are these people who do love ASMR, or do they love young girls? What do you think, folks? Understand? So, yeah. Well, fill it in. Fill it in. And what you did fill in will fit. Understand? And if you don't fill in what I did fill in, then you belong to this young girl you watching. You like to watch. Yeah? maybe you will become horny of it. I just don't know. It's a big possible way. And I don't look up very strange about it. You know? I know lots of these kind of people, so it's not a strange story. It's just a story I tell you is true. But the boy who is against this, and there are more people who are against it, you know. And of course, it's a good thing that you are against it. But if you come with a blue eye, one blue eye, the white is blue, you know, it need to be white, but it's blue. Got it something to do with this one eye of Horus, or how I need to see this, boy? Because what you do with your body and all this kind of shit, you know, it's like, man, I look at a horror movie or something. I'm never gonna watch you again, by the way. You understand? I do not like you, and you also belong to this mess. You also create a mess. But you show the people and all this kind of shit. So you talk about another, but start to talk and look about yourself. Is it not what Jesus did say? Take the beam from your eye and a splinter from another. And that's exactly how I see you, boy. Boy with blue eye. One blue eye. If these are two blue eyes, you know, then I do not have a problem with it. It's even, you understand? Everything what's uneven, I see it in wrong. And I think, and for sure, that I am right. Because everything what's uneven belongs to evil, to the devil. And that's where you're coming from. And that's also where you will go back to. Boy with the blue eye. You are a creepy lad, folk. You are very creepy. You talk about these girls who are creepy, but you are more creepy. You dare to talk about another? Man, take away the beam from your own eye, and then look at another. Don't talk about another if you do have many points for yourself. Wash away your points, and then start to talk about another. Because then no one else can say to you what I'm telling you right now, folk. You understand? Folks, this kind of lad, man, I throw it away directly. My trash can is open and he's in there. It's easy. You understand? And he dared to talk about another. That's crazy. Look what the boy do. It's the most creepiest things you ever will see. But he loves pain in some kind of way. I don't know. Maybe he also did have his dick pierced. I don't know. Maybe it's true, eh? I'm just joking, but there are many of these kind of people who do this terrible thing. Eh? It's terrible, it's painful, eh? It's very painful. Huh? Why you do it? Because you pee better or more bad? If I see those guys, folks, I'm starting to laugh, eh? Because I think these people are really crazy. You understand? They do everything to look crazy. They're to talk about things, and well, I also don't like it that these young girls going wrong and doing their sexy stuff. You know, I'm definitely against it, but I'm also definitely against you, bro. And that's only for this guy with this blue eye. That's also creepy stuff. Yeah. So don't dare to talk about another folk. Start to clean up yourself. And then talk about another. And then you still talk about the splinter. But be happy that the beam will be from your eyes. You understand? You understand what the beam in your eyes mean? It means that you better don't look at another, but to yourself. You did do lots of mistakes. It did make you blind. That's your beam. You watch at it. Don't dare to talk about another. You do not have right of speaking in that way. But you're right, lad. You're right. These young girls better don't do this. But hey, we are in end time, and you will see unbelievable things happening in your blue eye and your white eye. I think you did tattoo your eye blue, the white of your eye. Did you really? Did you make it like a tattoo? I just don't know. It also can be a lens or something. I don't know. I don't know what you did, but I think you did make a painful decision about this, like you did make many painful decisions. I think your decision is painful and you like it. You love pain. Well, that's your thing, but don't talk about another if you do have problems for yourself. So finish first your own problems and then this from another. Man with the one blue eye. But he's right, folks, and many of these people who are against this are right. It is not normal that your little child of 13 or 12 or 11 or I don't know how old or how young, and then the parents, it's the biggest mistake parents can make is that you put your little girl for this kind of business. She will become famous in dirtiness. One day, mom is waiting and her daughter is not home. No, her daughter is raped and murdered. And they will find her a few days later in a pool of water with mud, naked. I don't say that this will happen, but the possibility is big. So watch out what your little daughters do and in what you think is right. Because it can go that way, I just tell you. And then you cry. But then it's too late. Your daughter did die. And you let her. You left her that way. Not knowing what you can buy in this world. What is very dangerous. So this is especially for the moms and the pops or the dads and the mommies. Watch out for your little child. Do understand where they go to. Be with them. Love them, please, on a normal way, because you also do have many people, parents, who will rape their own daughter. And maybe little daughters like it. It's all possible. Everything is open, wide open, because we do live in end time. And you will see everything happening there, exactly like I tell you. And now you're gonna think, man, this boy, he is so right in everything he is telling. Yes, I come from Father God, and I tell you exactly this what I already saw. It makes me different. Not because I do have a blue eye and a white eye. No. No, God did make me different. But AMSR, or however you call it, I don't know even where the name is standing for. It will be difficult to explain, I think, but I know the sound of it, and I do not like the sound. Any sound what comes from that kind of girls, and how they dress, and makeup, and nail polishes, and all that kind of shit. Short skirts, and sexy like hell. That's exactly where they will go. They will go to hell on earth, because hell will be created on earth. And this is what you people will do. I never saw hell anywhere else than on earth. Like I tell you. It's a crazy world. You need to watch out that you don't come in that kind of poisoned water, or you will flow in it, but you cannot swim in it. If you understand what I mean. I think you do. So a warning for this EMSR people or AMSR people, you know, you better stop it. Just stop it. And definitely the little children. Immediately stop it. And then these people say, yeah, they need to stop this and all these kind of things, but it's not stoppable. And I can say that it needs to stop, and I know that it only will stop when my Father comes. Then everything will stop. Every party will, like it never been there. You understand? Everything what did go wrong in this world will become even again. For it never was, but it will be. And it's almost time for my Father to come. And my Father knows very well. So I know very well. I tell my Father almost every day, when do you come? Or will you wait till the end? And God told me, I will wait till the end. And that's not such a nice story. Because you people need him now. I sure you do. You need him now. He must come now. But he will not come now. He will come when everything is completed. You need to see God and the truth like a scale. The scale is uneven now. So God do not come. When the scale is even, God come. When God had enough, he will make the scale even again. Like it was the meaning. The day God did create everything, it was the meaning. But the meaning you see now, that was not God's meaning. You will understand when my Father comes what God meant. And it doesn't matter. If you die in this world, you will see it. All of you will see it. Only not the people who are really with evil, with the devil, and with demons, and got demons in them, and do demon things. These people will not get a chance to see my Father ever again. This will not happen. But for the people who must see him, they will see him. It doesn't matter if you did die or you're still alive. Every eyes will see him. You better don't forget. Because this is what really will happen. And it will happen more soon than you think. So my time is not that long, folks. I go elsewhere, where I belong. I do not belong to you freaks. I'm sorry I say it like this, but I think you people are freaky. I see freaky things coming out of you and freaky things coming in of you. And you let it. You let it just happen. I call you the freaks of nature. This is how I see you. I'm sorry. But you don't want to walk my way. You don't want to do the things I do. You don't want to say the things I say. You don't want to see the things I see. Well, you see them, but you don't care. You even don't think about it in what you see and what you hear. You dance on it and go with the flow, and well, you dance with the devil. And you will know so. AMSR, folks, I stopped this thing, man. It's a crazy thing. It's, I did watch this and I thought, what are they doing? Making kissing sounds, and they eat, and you hear it very good, and they whisper, and it's some kind of sexual attack in your mind. You understand? That's the thing I did learn about Amos R. And where it stands for, I don't know, and I also don't care. And I don't want to learn about it, because it's not my thing. I know about SM. He's a sadomasochist or something, But it's also a painful thing. But ASMR, I don't know what it is. I only know the sound, and I do not like it. And definitely when little children are doing this, I definitely do not like it. I'm very against it. But you know this already. People who come here on this channel, they know. How many, I don't know. I never watch how many people listen to me or don't listen to me. Maybe it's a few, maybe it's 0. I just don't know. I don't watch it. I only care the things I'm telling you, I need to tell you. So I put it on the internet. And what you're doing with it, well, that's your thing. That's not mine. I will never watch how many, I wake up and I got 1 million viewers. You think I'm gonna scream because I'm so happy? Man, I can cry, I get tears in my eyes, because I did hear people, folks, and I started to laugh, I started to laugh. It's a funny thing. The more people what will come to you, the more stupid things you ever gonna do. And these people who come for you, they know you will. That's why you do have many subscribers and all that kind of shit. Not because you are such a nice person. No. Now you do something. Another one do not dare. Understand? You are special in their eyes. And they like to watch you. And then I talk about little children. Definitely little children. Crazy, huh? But it's the truth. Little children are hot on the internet. And they do hot things. Gymnastics, get cow threads, and all that kind of bullshit. AMSR, sucking on popsicles, all that kind of thing. You know. Playing with their feet in a short skirt to put something above their head. Understand? This kind of things. Going into a bucket with ice they put over them. They do this in a skirt or almost naked. But that's where we are. And I told you folks, it will become not less, but more of this kind of things. And you will see new things are coming, new games, new challenges, new parties. Because we do live in end time. And that's why you're gonna see this. It belongs exactly to the story. It fit. And that's what I try to tell you. You better don't fit into my story. Because if you do fit in my story, you never will go with God. So if you think, man, I fit in your story because I do the same stupid things and I need to stop it, you better stop it, or you never will see my Father. And I'm telling you, you're gonna miss a lot. You're gonna miss the things you do not know the existence about. This is what you're gonna miss. So now you miss nothing because you know nothing. But I did tell you already a few things what you're gonna miss. If you listen very well to me, then you understand what you will miss. But this is all about AMSR, folks. And the little children better stop. And also the big children better stop. But will you stop when I say stop? No. But you will stop when God says stop. Yes. I'm not God, for if I was, and I say stop, then you stop now. You understand? Because I want it that way. Then I am God. And the only thing you do is listening. You got nothing more to do. But now I do walk with God, and I must listen to God. You understand? I love to listen to God. I'm happy. I told my Father God, I'm happy I'm not standing in your shoes. I'm really happy about this. But he told me, you also do have a difficult task. It made me quiet. And I did think about it. And I told my Father God, well, for you I do everything, Father. And folks, as long as I don't have to murder someone, kill someone, I will do whatever God wants from me. I'm a lovable kind of boy, you understand? And there is no power in me to kill. Because it's also not in God. And if I need to kill, folks, it will be in God's name and with the power of God. Not with my own power. And the credibility go to my Father. If I need to kill, then I will kill you with lightning or something, you know. Lightning or fire, what will come out of the air. I don't know how God will do this. But if there is some way that I need to do it like that, I gladly kill demons like that. Demons. You know, I did play many games, and you know what I did do there? I did kill demons. And my name was Angel. Power Angel, Magic Angel, Angel Knight, White Angel, everything with Angel. But I kill demons all the time. I play always the good guy, or I will not play a game. If I can find a game that I play the devil, I will not take it, because I'm against him. And he understands I'm against him. And this is also what I play in my games. Like Final Fantasy, you know. I did play every Final Fantasy thing, story. I played them all out, you know. And now I play them again. And I cannot even finish it. Because I do not have time to play games. Because I need time for my Father to talk to you about my Father God. I do not have time to play anymore. But I still do have a PlayStation and I still play. And I kill demons. And that's exactly what I love to do. Killing demons. Killing bad, very bad people. If I can kill the devil, I don't have to think about it. I do it directly. I saw myself standing for the devil, and the devil picked a fight with me, and I was ready to fight with him. But then God pushed me aside. He told me, no, wait, let me. And I thought, oh, my father gonna play with him. He gonna run. Before I didn't know it, he was gone. He did run or fly away. But I was ready. In that time I did get this vision from God to fight with the devil. I also did fight 3 times with Obama. Obama is a very bad person. He got everything to do with this end-time cyclist thing I'm talking about. And this is also with Trump and many people around it. And all the pop stars, movie stars, mannequins and whatever. Kings, queens, this got everything to do with end time. And you will see roll it out like a scroll in the story. I'm telling you the truth. Like I told you many times before. And I told my Father God, this must stop. Stop this. But my Father will. When it is time. Before he come, many did die. I saw it with my own eyes. Dying on a big scale. You don't think about this. But if you saw what I saw, you will think about this. Because then you know what I saw. And then you know that I speak the truth. That I'm truthful to you. And try to wake you up. As good or bad it goes. I try. God told me already. My son, no one will listen to you. You better forget it. But I told my Father God, what else I do have to do, Father, than going to the internet and warn the people with the voice I did get from you and the knowledge. And God did send me to the internet. And this is how everything did start. This is my life. I see this as my story. And this story will and must end. When this story ends, I am done. My story is finished. And on the front of my story will stand God, my Father. Because I did get everything from my Father God. So I think the story would come in of me, and I make a book, my Father's name need to go on it. Even when my Father say, I don't want it. This time, my Father God will take it. Because the story did come into me, but it is His. And I don't want to walk with the credits of God. The credits I get go to God. So the name, what will come in my book, my story, on the cover of it will be my Father God and no one else. Also not me with a little name under it, the unknown prophet of God. No, only God. There is where I did get it from, and there it will go to. And I want nothing from it. I did get already enough from my Father. When I feel sick, He heals me. When I go out and it's raining, it stops raining. And all these kind of things are happening in front of my eyes. And I think, wow. And you people think, what the boy is telling you, it's not true, cannot happen. He lied. I did not come here to lie. I did not come here to steal. I did not come here to give or to take. I did come in the reason my Father did give me. And I work out this thing. And this is how it will end. Because I am the unknown prophet of God, and I am the end time storyteller. And I don't know any better. Or that's exactly what I am. Now folks, I'm a Sarah, and all that kind of bullshit, stop it. Every porn site, take it away. Dress normal. Don't wear a mask. Don't go to parties. Don't drink. Don't smoke. Don't be sexy. Just do normal. Don't wear makeup, because that's the mask I'm talking about. It's only poison you put on your face. It will make you older, but not wiser. And uglier. If you want it that way, then be beautiful. In the face, you do not have. So all these kind of things, I'm warning for. Now I say, you want to be sexy? Be sexy. I cannot stop you. Do I like it? No. Do God like it? No. Do you have something with us? No. No, you don't know nothing, so you do have nothing with God. I easily can say no, because almost the whole world do not know my Father. So it's no. Everything what I will say, you will say no. Everything my Father will say, you will say no. So folks, do your things. Go to parties and have fun. Have fun. Because soon enough it will stop. Your fun will stop. Drastically. No, you're dancing almost naked in a night bar, and then the roof is coming down. Like you never will know that the roof did fall on you. Yes, well, accidents will happen. I'm warning you for this kind of accidents. It will happen on very dirty places. And I think it's a good thing. When you are dirty enough and the roof is falling on you, I will not cry at it. I will understand who did that. I don't care. So for all these hookers who do this kind of parties, sucking, drinking, smoking, yelling, screaming, fucking around, I hope the roof will fall down on you with a lot of fire. That you will become like peanut butter or something, you know. Not recognizable who you are. Yeah, folks, I'm warning you. These are the things I saw and definitely will happen. And wherever you go, you never can hide for it. And you never will see it come. This kind of accident are in a little corner, are looking special for you. And definitely for the dirty ones. Because God wants to take away the dirty ones. And the dirty ones want to take away you. You understand? And that's what my Father don't want. God want to take away the dirty ones, and the dirty ones want to take away the good ones. But before they do this, you need to become dirty, or you cannot go to the dirty side. If you are a clean man, then it's more easy for them to become dirty. Or you need to be like me. I never will become dirty, folks. Because I know with who I walk. For you it's a big challenge. You see the devil and you see girls and they do have sex with everyone and drinking and parties. And you want to go there. You know, it's like a magnet. It go and it push you and it suck you up into the mess. This is how you will become dirty. While you was very clean. And this is what I see in this world. This is what these dirty bitches and witches and warlocks and everything who is with it doing to you. They suck you into them. And you let yourself sucked. till you dry up. The only thing they want to suck you up is for your soul. They work for their Father. You understand? And what for my Father is what I think, is for their Father what they think. But it's exactly the same thing. They work for their God, and I work for mine. They work with men, and I work alone. This is why I am the unknown prophet of God, because I am alone. There's no one else with me. But they are with legions, they are with men, and many more come with them, because you people are fools, and will be fooled, and will fall for this foolishness. And then you become automatically next to the fallen ones, because you never will become a fallen one. These are the people who really did fall. You never did fall, but you go into that mess. But you still do have a chance, if you listen now. So go into Jesus Christ. He is your only example. I ever can give you one example, it's Jesus Christ. I never can tell you you need to go into God, because you need to go into Jesus Christ first, or you never will go into God. You need to understand what Jesus did say, did feel, did hear, did get. The way he did walk. So go in, not around, above, or whatever, in. Go in him. And don't drink his blood. It's bullshit. Are you a cannibal or something? No. Or a vampire? No. So don't eat his body and don't drink his blood. Because it's cannibalism. And if you did think like this, then you will understand. Yeah, now you say it. It's like cannibalism, right? Yeah, eat Jesus' body and drink his blood. It's like exactly what the demons are doing, you know. Spiritual cooking and all this kind. You see the same thing. It's a very old behavior, you know. African people also did do this, and it's also coming from that kind of countries. You know, spiritual cooking, and I know this for such a long time. But the truth is that it is real. They do this kind of thing. And they want you to do this with Jesus Christ. That's why. Drink his blood and eat his body. And in my eyes, you become a cannibalist and a vampire. We do not drink from bodies, and we do not eat from bodies. These are cannibals who do. Understand? But hey folks, your belief, it's your belief. If you want to go for this, yeah, do it. You will understand in the end if it was right or wrong. But I'm telling you right now how wrong it is, and you don't have to listen to me. No. There is a button on your computer or on your mouse, and you can turn me away any second. It's no problem. Understand? It's your choice. So, if you don't want to listen to me, yeah, go. I don't care. Like I told you, I'm not going for numbers and how many subscribers and all I will get, you know. I don't care. I only care about my Father and the story I bring. That's all I care for. I need to bring the story. That's it. That's all I need to do. It's a very easy job, you think? Yeah? No? Walk with God and you will understand how difficult it will be to walk with God. It's not that easy. You need a lot of knowledge even to understand Him. It's not that easy, folks. And I think that I know everything. And then God comes with a new story, and then I tell Father God, this is a new story. So I tell my Father God, I'm never done learning when I walk with you, I think. I'm never done learning. And I thought, well, I walk with God now 4 years. He can tell me nothing anymore. I know everything already. And then He comes with new things. And then I think, hey, that's new. So I'm not done learning. So I tell my Father God, so I'm not done learning. I told my Father God, I'm never done learning. The day I did walk with you, and I thought in 4 years I'm done learning. I did learn enough. I know a lot, that's true, but I'm never done. And I will never done with God, you know. I'm always there. And God also. He's always there. And there is also still a lot to learn. And I think I'm never done learning. There is so much more. I do not even know. Only God knows. And sometimes He gives me something and it's very big, you know. Like he built the sun and He told me how He did build the sun. And I did get a scroll with all the names how He did create the sun, and I understand not one name of it. It's too difficult for me. I told my Father God, yeah, Father God, you can give me all the names. I know, I understand that you did build the sun, but the names, I don't know. I don't know what it means, but nice that you gave me this scroll with how you did create the sun or the sun. But I do not know the names. It's all too difficult, folks. But I'm learning. I'm definitely learning. But it's not easy to understand God. Because God will have another language than me. And I start to get, to come into that language. You understand? So sometimes I'm talking already and you will not understand even what I'm talking about. And then I need to talk again. Exactly like Jesus Christ did. The same thing. The same thing is happening with me. So folks, go into Jesus Christ. And learn. That's all you need. You need to learn. From learning you become wise. You will create knowledge into yourself. It's about the learning you do. But the best teacher is God. But you need to go into Jesus Christ. That was God on earth. But people thought, you know what? We're gonna kill him. We hang him high. We're gonna rip him over. We're gonna give him pain. He's blaspheming God. But Jesus was God. Your ancestors and mine did kill God, not Jesus. Jesus did not exist. For Jesus is God. And I don't know any better. Or I speak like it is. I walk with God now almost 6 years. But I never saw Jesus. The only thing I saw was God. And if I saw Jesus, then I got, sorry folks, I got nothing to do with him. I love him, but that's it. He did not touch me. You understand? The one who did touch me, I go for. And if this was the devil, then I did go for the devil. You understand? But I'm happy it was God. But when I go for something, I go for something what I love. And God is my only love. It doesn't matter if there are 1,000,000 Jesuses in heaven. I don't care. I got nothing to do with all these Jesuses who are very nice, you know. I will love them, but I never will love them more than my own father. It's not possible. Yeah, it almost sounds that I do not like the Jesuses that will be in heaven. Now you are wrong. You need to listen very well. I will love them very much. But I will love God the most. Number one who did touch me. There is where my love comes. And if this was Jesus and not God, then I did love Jesus more and God less. It's just the one who did touch me. And the one who did touch me was not Jesus. Definitely not. It was God. He told me that he is God. So I stand by the one who did touch me, and I never will go away from it. Even if he wants me to go away, I will not go. You know, you never can change my mind. Also, God cannot change my mind. It's not possible, folks. And God knows that I am like this. This is what makes me more different than every thinking people. When I get something, I take it and I keep it. And if I think the thing I keep is very good for me, then I put my claws deep in it. I never let it go. You can cut my hands off. I let it go. But my mind still is keeping this thing. I never let go, folks. You can cut my hands or my head or whatever. You will understand that I will be that powerful, that I never will let go. Even if you cut my hands off, I still get it. But you think already that I did lose the battle. But it's already in me. You understand? I will tell you another thing, folks. It's also very important. You come into my room, and a day before this, I did write on the wall that I do love God very much. And I did write it everywhere. But I did write it with my finger. And you come and I tell you, do you see nothing? No. Yeah, I did write something down. I see nothing. You understand what I mean about this mind thing? The only one who will know is you and will be my Father God. If my Father God comes, he will tell you what I did write down. Because my Father God saw me write it down. He knows me very well. He is the only one who knows that kind of tricks. Because I get these tricks from him. And that's what I mean about what you do not know what you can do with your mind and with other people. For me will be very easy to do. And it sounds crazy if you write something with your finger and no one can read it. Only you who did create this. It's a little bit crazy, right? But it is the truth. I did write on any wall that I do love my Father God very much. And the only one who knows is my Father God. And now, for the listeners who did listen, also know that I do this crazy thing. But I really did write it down. For me, it's readable. It's standing there. But for you, you will never see. You understand in what I see and what I know, and you don't. How far can you go with your mind? Well, you can do things with your mind really unbelievable. And it works. And what you get into your mind will come out of your mouth. This is how God did create me. This is how I can talk. Quickly. English. I never did learn it on school. Because I never been to school. So. But these things I'm telling you are mind-blowing things. And if you think about it, then you can think, or that I am crazy, or you will say, right, you can do this if you like. And you really can be the only one who knows. And this is also to know God better. Because that's exactly what God is. God do exist, but you cannot see him. God talk, but you cannot hear him. You understand? And that's what I see in this world. God do exist, and you cannot see him. God talk, but you do not have the ears for it. You do not hear it. Now why is it the boy who write down in the words you will never read, that I can hear him? That I know that God is there. And you don't. And folks, I do have many of these kind of stories. Many. I'm filled up with it. And I can go on and on. And I can speak forever, if I like. Is it necessary? No. It's not necessary. No, I will take my time. But sometimes I will be here for 8 hours, 9 hours. And the only thing I do is talking. And I can do it easily. And I don't have to think what I'm talking about. I don't need a book or something to read out. No, it comes out of me, and if I don't know nothing anymore, then God will fill it up. And I can go on. You understand? This is the connection with God I do have. God is like traffic into my mind. You get it? My mind is empty and God comes with new traffic. And he drives into my mind and I can go on and on and on. That's how easy it is. This is also what you're gonna miss. If you do not walk with God. If you don't want to go into Jesus Christ, your example. Your teacher, where you can learn a lot from. Go into it. And walk that way. Talk that way. Do that way. See that way. Hear that way. Move that way. Eat that way. Drink that way. And stay there. And talk. and help me warn the people. For the people I saw are in danger and will die on a big scale. And the story case goes,